Good evening, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in to another video on Chris's Watch Reviews. It's been a few months since I've been here. Fall was not kind to me or my family in terms of illnesses. A lot of stuff getting passed around. It felt like we were just one week after another, someone was constantly sick. You had the holidays, there were some vacations mixed in, so I just haven't been around to shoot any videos. But we're back tonight. It is January 14th, and I've got at least another 8 watches coming up for review over the next few months, so please stay tuned for that. And if this is your first time here, welcome. Please like and subscribe if you enjoy this. Feel free to check out my other videos. So let's just get right into it. So tonight I am taking a look at a watch that I purchased over the fall. This is the Seiko Presage Ice Blue Dial. I don't have the reference number handy off the top of my head, but you can find it online somewhere. Now, as many of you are aware, especially if you're a regular watch collector, you know that Seiko's been moving up market the past few years. And me personally, I just don't think the quality of what they offer justifies what they're asking for in terms of their prices. This is just my own personal opinion. It's not that I think the watches are bad, but I think you can get better quality at the same price as what they're asking for a lot of their watches nowadays. With that being said, I didn't have any Seikos in my collection. I had sold off my SKX, and I was looking for something a little bit more dressy, as I prefer dress watches. And I was shopping around on Amazon, and I came across this older Presage model for about $275, and I picked it up right away. And so far, I've been absolutely loving it. So just quickly go into some of these dimensions here. You have a 40.5 millimeter case width, a little large for a dress watch, but it's okay. Lug to lug is very manageable at 47. Case thickness, which includes that domed hardlex crystal, which you can see here, is about 11. And the lug width is a very manageable 20 millimeters, which is good for strap changes, as you can see here. This is not the strap that it comes with. Hardlex crystal on the front, hardlex on the back, showing off the 4R35 movement, which, to Seiko's credit, they actually give it a nice little decoration with the gold tone rotor. I actually really like that touch. Um, but the star of the show, though, is this dial here, and you just can't go wrong with it. I'm going to try and zoom in here a little bit. And just, I mean, look at that dial. For $275, you get that beautiful cocktail stirring second hand, which is blued, which I think complements the sort of slightly white, slightly blue, I guess you can call it really ice blue dial. But it has a really nice textured pattern to it, and it just plays with the light so well. The indices are all polished. You have a really nice framed date complication. It is a quick set date. You can see it says Presage Automatic, made in Japan. And just zooming in here, you can see the, please ignore the smudges. You can see the 4R35 movement ticking away. Very nice watch. You got a signed Seiko crown. The watch features hand winding. Pull it out in the first position, you'll change the date. Second position, the second hand stops. It is a hacking movement. Push it back in, and there it goes. So now the strap that it came with was a black leather strap that had featured a deployant clasp. I'm not a huge fan of deployant clasps. Plus, Seiko stock straps, you know, they're not the greatest in the world. I mean, it was okay, but it was kind of plasticky. I had it on a black shell Cordovan leather strap for a while, but I switched it off just recently after a trip to Florida, putting it on a really nice mesh strap, and I'll show you what it looks like on my wrist in a minute. It's just an aftermarket mesh strap that I got off of Amazon, nothing fancy, but it really plays well with the watch, especially with the ice blue dial, and I think that, you know, come summertime, this will be a really great watch to wear outdoors. It'll just play with the summer sun so well. It's a beautiful dress watch for a great price, and this is where I feel Seiko has kind of lost their way. It's not, I do like their new timepieces. I think they're very nice, but you can do better from other brands for the price that they are asking for. I think they are much better served in the lower end of the watch market. Once again, this is just my opinion. Feel free to, say your piece in the comment section below if you disagree. That's cool. But I'm going to go ahead and try it on. Wristwatch Chick tonight is actually another one of the newer watches that is going to be up for review this year. This is my Glycine Combat Sub, which I just put on a bracelet actually today. Absolutely loving this watch. So please stay tuned for that. So let me go ahead and get this off and get the Presage on here, the cocktail time. There we go. Go ahead, put the camera up a little bit so you can see it on my wrist. Nice little overhead shot. For reference, I have a 6 3/4 inch wrist. You see there's very little overhang. Wears really well. Super comfortable, and just once again, the dial. It is so beautiful for $275. I mean, you just can't beat it. And they have a couple of other dial variant options on Amazon at really good prices for these older Presages. So if this color isn't yours, they have like sort of a royal blue color. There's the green color that has like a gold second hand. That's also very nice. I almost bought that one, but in the end I settled for this one. But you really can't go wrong, and I think this is just where Seiko absolutely excels. But that's just my take on it. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this. If I left anything out or if you had any additional questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. Once again, please like and subscribe. I do appreciate it. And guys, as always, thank you for tuning in.